And I feel like it's the same concept. Like you built an amazing facility at your house now that you have your own track, you have your own gym. Very appreciative to let us be a part of it with JAXXON and Santo Studio. But Hunter, it feels like you and your brother did the same thing. You guys bought like a 400-acre farm.
401. No.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's awesome. We have kind of our own little bubble, you know, where we go from our house to our training facility. We have everything we need there to become successful. You know, you have all the tools, but we still have to do the hard work. So it's good. You're just kind of in a controlled environment. A lot of the public tracks here, a lot of guys have been injured just from guys learning how to ride or other riders, you know, just accidents happen and that stuff is gnarly. You know, imagine like Honda from their standpoint, you know, they've got millions invested into these athletes and they get cleaned out by someone that's third day riding on
or
the same
a kid
track.
on a 65, like, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
which is it's a bit of a bummer, but it's like, how do you can't just sit there and blame everyone else. You have to do something and like take it in your own control. So, you know, our facility, we have other guys there. It's just for professional guys that want to train, want to better themselves and really want to have a crack at it. And it's good. We got a good vibe, good aura there and good group of boys that all want to work hard. And it's just, you know, a bunch of positivity and iron sharpens iron.
how many tracks do you guys have there?
So we got the outdoor track, the motocross one, which is the biggest one. We have 2 supercross tracks, one East Coast dirt, more soft, more sand in the dirt, so it breaks down more like you see on an East Coast Supercross. And then the top ones are red clay
For like
West Coast
dry out.
West Coast dry hard pack Supercross track. We have a go-kart track there that we don't utilize enough.
You guys don't use the go-kart track
We
at
don't
all?
utilize it enough. The carts that were there when we bought the place are shifter carts with 250 engines, and they're a little old. And you know, we'd work on them for an hour and a half, drive it for 10 minutes. The tires would be cooked. Change the tires. Like those things are like gnarly. So
that track, I remember when Reedy built that
Yeah.
place, I was like, dude, that track looks sick.
It's
Whoever
sick.
gets this place is going to have so much fun.
yeah, like anytime people ask about it, we're like, yeah, we got a go-kart track. And they're like, oh, it's sick. You use it. And we're like, no, not really. It's been like
more
2
work
years.
than it is
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, like the guys run around it for a warm-up before riding.
That's
like,
good. Hey, it gets use.
It still gets used, just not for what it was built for. But
I saw it for the first time in a video game. Little Jaden was showing me this weekend. He's like, look, they got a go-kart track in their backyard. I'm like, what are you playing? And it's like their house is in like a video game.
Yeah, like the video games that our farm, like they scanned our farm and we were watching videos on YouTube on Sunday with Jay. And I'm like, hey, click on that video. Like I haven't actually seen it on the video game.
Yeah.
It was pretty.
That's pretty rad.
Like,
It was
that's my
pretty
house.
sick.
That's my car. He's like, that's my wife walking my dog to the track. How does this? Like it's a Google image.
I feel like how you guys have the new parking lot over here, you guys should get Cole a wave pool. See, he
down.
needs a spot.
Yeah,
to go.
would
He
be-
needs a controlled environment to practice all the time, dude.
perfect
You
wave.
bring up a perfect point. How do you even practice surfing since you go to the craziest beaches around the world, the craziest breaks? Like, how can you practice that or anticipate a wave? You can't practice.
You can't really, honestly. It's like that's like the one thing with surfing that's different than every sport. It's like every day is different, every wave is different, even the same spot in the ocean is different.